Hi, hello, and welcome to this time, hopefully, a good time in WuWa. Today I'm gonna be doing the 3.5. Is that what it is? Yes, the 3.5 story, like the actual 3.5 story. It was kind of funny that last stream. I was like, oh shit, I forgot that I didn't do the segue from the previous part. Anyways, let's go. Let's see if everything's working as it should. And yeah, I believe so. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna do her trial yet. And I believe everything else is locked behind doing the actual quest, so did do it. I did. And I did. Oh, there's a weekly. I think last time we did the weekly was like 20 minutes or so. You're not sure. Come on. Details.
Perfect. Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Then that's enough. I'm pretty sure.
Perfect weather for a walk.
Should have the
The tides have whispered of your
the one and only String Master. I thought about getting a second copy though. Second copy of String Master would be quite interesting. Center Breaker, intro skill. Nice burst, attack, concerto, liberation. I think this one might be faster to complete.
Strike. Vanquish.
Try not to blink.
Steady pounding on you. Harmonize. I got your back. Victory, guide my blade. I will guide my blade.
Duration. Triggering this skill. I think. Skill damage. All residents in the team have their efficiency when you have an Iron's Burst. So it's probably better to get this and just spam Concerto intro skills. Okay, that was a fail.
How rude. Come on out, little Chris.
You got me there. Pounding on you. Let's watch out. Guide my blade.
Feel the tide pull.
Judgment. Let's get this over with. I got got your back. Upswing. Vanquish.
Why not savor this?
Because I'm.
Who will sink into the
No.
depths?
Alright.
Come on out, little critter. Surge of deep tides. Riptides claim you. Sink into the endless deep.
Guide my blade. I got your back. Guide my blade. No mercy.
Come on out, little critter.
Everyone stand down. Oblivion.
Come on out, little critter.
Counting on you. This is my ground. Guide my blade. Strike.
Take a breath and right here, call from surrender to it. Sleep in the whispers of silence.
Guide my blade. Repose. Judgment. Upswing.
I'll keep you company. Engulfed by sea's venom. Come on out, little critter.
I got your back. Attack is the best defense. I will protect. No biggie, just a scratch. Guide my blade. Step. Repose. No mercy.
Take a breath and right here. Riptides claim you. Struggle.
I got your back. Counting on you. This is my ground. Everyone stand down. Repose.
I'll keep you company. Feel the tide pull. Come on out, little critter.
Guide my
Forth in fury.
Ha! Strike. Ha! Judgment. I got your back. Guide my blade.
Sleep in the whispers of silence.
Upswing. Strike.
I'll keep you company. Try not
got
to
your
blink.
Attack is the best defense. Counting on you. Repose. Harmonize. No mercy. I got your back. This is my ground. Everyone stand down.
Call from this. To sunken depths, sleep in the whispers of silence.
Upswing. Strike. Judgment. The hunt is on. Cool. Vanquish.
Take a breath and
I
light
got your back. Victory, guide my blade. Counting on you. Repose. Upswing. Harmonize. Oblivion. No mercy.
Come on out, little critter.
Upswing. Strike. I got your back. Counting on you. Guide my blade. I got your back. This is my ground. Counting
I'll
on
keep
you.
you company. Silence. To sunken depths, sink into the endless deep. Come on out, little critter.
Judgment. Strike. I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Now I'm moving fast.
Ooh. Sources. So 50% damage increase and or 67.5% on heavy attack. I think that's overall is better.
Let's watch out. Counting
I'll
on
keep
you.
you company. Come on out, little critter. Engulfed by sea's venom. Curse of the waves.
Strike. Repose. Let's get this over with. No mercy. Let's get this over with. hunt is upswing. Ha! I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Counting
Take
on
a
you.
breath and right here. Sleep in the whispers of silence. Suffocate. And come on out, little
Guide
girl.
my blade. Eradicate. Upswing. I got your back. This is my ground. Counting on you.
Surge of deep tides.
Let's see. 100. Everything's already above 100, so let's go.
Who will sink into the depths to crash forth in sink into the endless deep? Come on out, little critter.
No mercy. Upswing. Harmonize. I got your back. Victory. Guide my blade. Counting on you.
I'll keep you company. Feel the tide pull. To sunken depths, sleep in the whispers of silence.
Guide my blade. Judgment. I got your back. This is my ground.
Surge of deep tides. Caresses of the wave.
Guide my blade. Strike. Upswing. Ha! The hunt is on. Strike. No mercy. I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Counting on you.
Take a breath and right here. Pull from the abyss. Sink into the endless deep. Why not savor this?
The hunt is on. Upswing. I got your back. Victory. Guide my blade. Counting on you. Repose. No mercy.
Take a breath and right here. Pull from the abyss. Struggle. Who will sink it? Sink into the endless deep.
Guide my blade. Repose. Upswing. Eradicate. Upswing. I got your back. This is my ground. Counting on
I'll
you.
keep you company. Come on out, little critter. Sleep in the whispers of silence.
Guide my blade. Attack is the best defense. Counting on you.
The nerve. Engulfed by sea's venom. Come on, little critter.
Harmonize. Strike. Judgment. I got your back. I will protect. Stay calm. Counting on you. This is my ground.
Take a breath and light here. To sunken depths, sleep in the whispers of silence. Come on, little critter.
No mercy. I got your back. Victory, guide my blade. Guide my blade. Repose.
Cauldron breath. Sink into the endless deep. How rude. Come on, little critter. Struggle.
Judgment.
That was all.
I got your back. You got me there. This is my ground. Counting
I'll
on
keep
you.
you company. Crush forth engulfed by sea's venom.
Guide my blade. Upswing.
That was something. Yeah, that's right. About 20 minutes. Huh. Weird. I didn't see any of the places where you could use wave blades. Are they like changing how the system works? Early access. Right. Because there's new stuff. All right. Oh, this is simple enough. I think this would count. Oh. This is the the crafting is like, yeah. Okay. Here some stuff. Okay, never mind. Is that kind? It is. Right. Explode on the main stuff.
Miss, I have a delivery for you. It's from Huanglong.
Huh? A package from Huang Long? What is it? What is it? Someone's...
It's a letter from Yang Yang.
Ah, from Yang Yang, huh? Yeah, that time of year, I guess.
There's also a whole box of treats for you.
Whoa! Yang Yang's the best! I know that. Hello? You're looking at the maestro of sharing here. But hey, what did Yang Yang say in her letter? Huh? Yang Yang has a sister? Oh, what's she gonna be like? I can't take the suspense.
Let's write back and ask her. Need to find a place to write this letter.
Right, because you don't have like I don't know, maybe a message app where you can, I don't know, maybe contact like individual people. No? Okay. Oh, right. I never mess with this. There's some red dots.
Let's
Anyways.
get moving.
Now, what should I write?
Really?
The Voidborn through note after that. Anything else I can add? How is everyone at my foot sometimes?
Wow, this is... There's always moments like this where there's some interesting idea. Like, they come up with a new interesting thing that you only will do that on that specific quest, and it's not gonna show up again. But the feature is kind of useless, and like doesn't make sense because of other stuff that are already added. Like, imagine how cool it would be every time you receive a Yang Yang letter, you just write one back. I think the problem is there's no way you can do Like, it's I think it's just so difficult to make a good story in a live service game. I can only imagine how difficult it can be to like maintain the consistency when you have like deadlines and stuff. Like you need
Yang Yang mentioned a dream.
to
Ever
have
since
the
you woke
story
me up,
ready. Oh,
I've had
what's
many
this?
dreams of my own. Good
Textures
dreams,
barked.
bad dreams. Some slip away like the wind as soon as I wake. Others are seared into my heart for a long time.
Why the game is like
But they're just dreams. Scenes that never existed. Lingering notes that the present hasn't yet swept away.
game is laggy.
But that moment in the Gorges of Spirits, the first time we met, is a reality we share that no number of dreams could ever erase. Just like the name you gave me. Maybe I'm destined to rove endlessly. Maybe.
Wow, the game is just holy shit. My PC is kind of dying. What is happening? What the fuck? This is like almost a pre-rendered one. Like why it's so weird?
Maybe my journey is destined to be filled with the unknown.
Isn't that everybody? Like everybody is destined. Like everybody's journey is destined to be filled with the unknown.
But that also means
It's not like humans
That
have the
also
capability
means-
of seeing into the future.
And countless tomorrows like countless possibilities. Where our paths intertwine. Hello? Yang Yang, you coming or what? Huh? Oh yes, I'm coming.
She sounds different. Yang Yang doesn't sound like she's sleepy anymore. Yeah, it has its positives. Its positives. And it kind of makes sense.
Let me see. Once we pass through that checkpoint up ahead, that's Xuanfang territory. Didn't expect following those leads would take us all the way out here. This is where those missing people were last reported. And that's all thanks to you and that stream of yours, Yang Yang. If you hadn't connected all the dots, we'd still be running circles back in Jinzhou. You're exaggerating, Chixia. According to the patroller's investigation reports, the victims all had reasons to travel to Mengzhou, and Xuanfang lies right along the only route there. But none of them ever made it to Mengzhou, nor did they come back. But if memory serves, Xuanfang... Come Come on, we'll find out what happened once we get there. I already filed for a warrant. Just gotta show the folks at the checkpoint the paperwork, and they should let us into the hold. Phew. This is my first time on a field op this far from home. Anyway, we're bringing those missing people back safe and sound. Right, Yang Yang?
Yes. Let's go.
By the way, what were you looking at back there all by yourself? I saw you smiling the whole time. You don't get that look on your face every day, you know.
Oh.
Huh?
The game is.
I'm not usually that serious.
Oh.
Am
Can
I?
Can I not? Like,
Ain't the same.
this-
Anybody with eyes can tell you a smile ain't just a smile. There's the smile you put on because you're supposed to, and the smile that comes from the heart. So what's got my Yang Yang smiling like that, I wonder?
Let's just focus on the mission. Shizia?
As if Chishan didn't know the thing with Rover. Like, so you just. Like. Oh, Z2 quit. Huh. That's weird. I mean, let me try a thing. ZK. Oh, it's definitely CPU. And maybe GPU that is working. It's not memory. It's not
Buoyant and
RAM.
languid. Where will the
Let's see
wind
if I can
take you?
do this. Does it help? Maybe. What? Why is everything dark? It's like the-
Speeding up.
okay. Yeah, and it's legit unplayable. I mean, let me reopen the game.
me see. Once we pass through that
Okay,
checkpoint
see.
up ahead, that's
Seems
Swan Fun
smooth, though.
territory. Didn't expect following those leads would take us all the way out here.
This is where those missing people were last reported.
And that's all thanks to you and that stream of yours, Yang Yang.
You're exaggerating, Tricia. According to the patroller's investigation reports, the victims all had reasons to travel to Mengzhou. But none of them ever made it to Mengzhou, nor did they come back.
Come on, we'll find out what happened once we get there. I already filed for a warrant. Just gotta show the folks at the check. Phew! This is my first time on a field op this far from home.
Yes, let's go.
By the way, what were you looking at back there all by yourself? I saw you smiling the whole time. You don't get that look on your face every day, you know.
Huh? I'm not usually that serious. Am I?
Ain't the same. Anybody with eyes can tell you a smile ain't just a smile. There's the smile you put on because you're supposed to, and the smile that comes from the heart. So what's got my Yang Yang smiling like that, I wonder?
Let's just focus on the mission, Tricia.
Oh, can't use the gadget wheel also.
That's weird. Where is everybody? There should be guards stationed here.
Stay alert, Tricia.
And they're gone. Did you really need to enter dialogue just for like 2 lines?
Speeding up. Something's not right, Tricia. Ready your weapon.
Yang Yang, are your birdie senses tingling or something?
TDs. 1. No, 2. They're coming from every direction.
That can't be right. This place is supposed to be...
Prepare for combat.
What happened to the Shuangfeng guards? You don't suppose these TDs took them out?
I'm not sure. There was something different about these TDs. The ones born in the wild don't usually form groups of this size.
They ain't coming from outside the city. And that means they came from... Oh, bring it on! Time for some hot action!
Let me be your blade.
Oh, you little...
Tricia, are you alright?
Just a scratch. I am so...
Tricia, one of us has to make it back. Jinzhou needs to know what's happening here.
Yang Yang! Yang Yang! What are you doing? Yang Yang! I feel empty. Long Whispers crisps, weather cakes, honeysuckle bread. Desserts from Renacita and Lahai Roy are great and all, but the stuff from Huang Long is what really hits the spot. Now that I think about it, it's been ages since I've had crispy squab, Jinzhou stew. What else am I supposed to do? Blame Yang Yang for sending us those tasty snacks. They brought back all my great memories of Jinzhou.
Point taken. It really has been a while since we visited Jinzhou. Yang Yang hasn't written back yet. Yang Yang, Chixia, Baizhi, and even Jinxi. I wonder how everyone's doing. Things here at the Academy are wrapping up. Maybe now's a good time. And the thing we found inside that satellite? It might have something to do with the Court of Savante.
I know what you're gonna say. Let's go visit. We'll make it a surprise. Rising Long, starflakes, Jinzhou Mao Tai, spicy pulled chicken.
Abby's completely lost in a fantasy world now. That's fine, I guess. I should let everyone at the Academy know before I leave for Jinzhou.
Textures.
Ah, perfect timing. We were about to go look for you if you took any longer.
Why's everyone...
To bid you farewell.
Mentor, No matter what difficulties lie ahead, Star Torch Academy will always have your back. We will all be waiting for you here. So go. Don't worry about us.
Huang Long. What a shame. Should the opportunity arise, I would like to visit. If you need anything, you have but to reach out.
With all that said, don't forget to share your experiences with us once you're back in Huanglong. Safe travels. Send us a waves line when you have the time.
Thank you, everyone. Well, off I go then.
Ah, yes. Lucilla mentioned a special arrangement for you. Do look forward to it.
Trying to not overload the thing. Let's see if this makes any difference. Oh, without anti-aliasing is not, doesn't look good. Bar that. Yeah, now it's really laggy. Okay. SR has a really weird effect. I don't like it. It's like some weird film grain. It's like, it just looks weird.
You're all here.
Ah, our golden girl. I knew everyone would want to see you off, so I rounded up whoever I could.
You weren't just gonna shoot us a waves line and dip, were ya? That'd be cold.
Oh, Senior, come back and visit us when you get the chance, okay?
Even though your time at the Academy has ended, ours will keep moving forward. I believe that there will be a day when we'll share time together again.
Which means this isn't some sad, teary goodbye forever moment. It's another brand new beginning that belongs to us.
The Academy is just a stop along the way. A cradle for dreams. The way I see it, everyone here already knows the path they should take and just needs a little more time to sprout.
So, pal, you have a good time here at the Academy with us, yeah?
It was short, but yeah. I'm glad. If there's one thing I'll take away from my time here, it's all of you.
Rover, you are the most unique student Star Torch Academy has ever had. And as a place for learning, I hope the time you spent here becomes a source of strength for the path ahead of you. And yada yada yada, I'll spare you the speech. Ready, everybody?
President Lucilla, do we have to? Happy graduation, Senior.
Oh no, Rover's dead.
Happy graduation!
Congratulations on your graduation. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can.
Goodbye. And it is a goodbye, because we'll definitely be seeing you again soon. So don't act all shocked when we just show up one day. Okay?
Didn't she started Star Trek
Everyone?
Academy before Rover?
Thank you.
That does make sense. Okay, now at least the characters look decent enough.
Well then. See you, Star Torch Academy.
I think I prefer what happens in 2.7, where the moment you say goodbye to the characters is at the ending of the last story you have with them, instead of at the beginning of the new area. That way, like, the time it takes for Rover to go from one place to another, it's kind of like you kind of make that timing on your head makes makes a little bit more sense, with like having to wait for the new story, instead of, oh, we said goodbye, and now 5 seconds later we are in the place already. It's like there's no passage of time, and it feels disconnected. It feels like rushed, even though you wouldn't have anything like, and you don't have any like, wasn't Lahairoi like inside a, not inside, but like, isn't Lahairoi like at one of the poles of the planet? It's definitely like just weird, like the geography of this planet. Like, because you get to Lahairoi by basically teleporting, and okay.
Have you heard about Uncle Dom? It's been days now.
Did you hear? I think it was Yang Yang.
The patrol station isn't saying anything.
Nope. Game. And yep, today is just not the day, yeah. Like, just what is happening? Like, we're back in Jinzhou. It's not supposed to like crash the game. Like, not even by, I don't know, maybe it's like the weird loading system they have for loading or unloading Star Torch Academy. Like, you have to do, like, it's what is the CPU that have to do a bunch of useless calls to the GPU to do something. I don't exactly know what it is. It's just like a weird way the game loads and unloads resources, and it uses the hardware in a inefficient way or so. Okay.
Have you heard about Uncle Dong? It's been days now.
Did you hear? I think it was Yang Yang.
And the patrol station isn't saying anything.
Yep, same old Jinjo, all right. Smells just like I remember it.
But looking around, the city looks like it's on edge.
Yep.
Yang Yang did mention trouble brewing in her letter.
Why?
Is this it?
Yeah, what's with all
Wait,
the
why the
long
textures are
faces?
still barked?
It's a beautiful day out and everything.
It's supposed to be like on the highest quality.
Anyway, let's go find Yang Yang and the others first.
Oh, look who it is.
Rover! Is that really you? You're back! Oh, thank goodness. Now that you're here, Rover, everything is going to be all right. You must have come back because you heard what happened to Yang Yang and Chixia. Huh? You haven't heard? Chixia's still unconscious, and Yang Yang... she's gone missing. And now...
Can you be more specific, Jija?
Oh, okay. I only found out recently myself. There was a commission that passed its deadline, but nobody came to follow up on it. So, I went out to look for my client, but I couldn't find him anywhere. And it wasn't just him. People all over Jingzhou have been disappearing. Chixia and Yang Yang were the ones on this case, but 2 days after they left the city, Chixia was brought back by the Midnight Rangers due to serious injuries. And Yang Yang, she wasn't with her.
Serious?
That's
like,
all I know. I went
What?
to the patrol station to ask for more information, but they won't tell me anything.
Come on, you don't gotta assume the worst, all right? Yang Yang, she's gonna be all right.
Don't beat yourself up, Jija. You've already been a big help. From here on out, leave it to me. I'll be on my way now.
Rover, please, just...
So, what do we do next?
I don't know, Jinchi?
Let's
Game?
go talk to Jinshi first.
It's been a while since I used this. It's so much better. Like, and it's so much smoother. Like, look at this. You can go up. You can stop. Then you can turn around and then you go up again. And then you use like a different stamina. Like, this is so much better. Like getting in and out of the transport method is just smoother and nicer. Oh no, not voiced? Okay. So basically a bunch of stuff is happening at the same time.
Madam Sanhua, I do believe it's been 2 whole hours. Will you be taking me to see the magistrate or not?
As I have already stated, the magistrate is not presently at City Hall, so that won't be possible.
Very well then. Tell me where she is, and I'll go find her myself.
I'm afraid I cannot grant your request.
It's been a while, Sanhua.
Everything takes so long.
Rover.
Like the in between every
You've
sentence.
returned.
And who might you be?
Can you take me to Jinshi?
Hold on. I hope you don't mind waiting your turn. Not to mention this concerns my younger sister.
I'm sorry, but I'm also here for someone important to me.
I need to know what trouble Yang Yang got herself into.
Wait, are you?
Like, Rover's that smart, but cannot make the assumption that person wanna talk with Jinshi. Oh, and now, like, it's very easy to make the assumption that, you know, sister
Please,
wanna talk to
forgive
Jinshi,
Sanhua.
right? Like,
I
people
truly
been
did
missing.
not share my whereabouts with her.
That's why. Like, watch the next thing be something completely unrelated to whatever this Rover, like, this option is.
It's nothing. Just some scratches. Compared to what I've gained from this trip, this is merely a small jest from that one.
Okay, it's not unrelated, but it's like, it's totally
My
unnecessary.
deepest apologies for not welcoming
It's still
you properly,
totally
Miss
unnecessary.
Soy Soy. And apologies that your first visit to Jinzhou is under such circumstances.
Like, what? Why do you have like dialogue choices? is this like, does this serve any purpose at all? Or is just a
Well, since
thing
Miss Sanhua was
games
telling the
did
truth,
in the past and
I suppose
it's
I
just
should
like tradition
apologize
to
for
do?
my earlier rudeness. I came all the way to Jinzhou to see my sister, only to be told she's gone missing. I hope you can understand how that feels.
I do. And I understand the urgency of the matter. Now that Rover is here, I'll brief you both directly.
Oh, convenient.
Recently, multiple people have gone missing across Jinzhou. All leads point to Shuangfeng. Yang Yang and Chixia were tasked to investigate Shuangfeng Hold together. Chixia returned gravely wounded. And we've heard nothing from Yang
Gravely.
Yang. The moment
Right.
I learned of this, I dispatched messengers via alternate routes to the Mengzhou City Hall. But they have yet to report back. I also tried sending elite Midnight Rangers to scout Shuangfeng Hold once more. But their gates are sealed shut. No one knows what is happening inside those walls.
Shuangfang Hold. Of all places.
But you must have a way in.
Yes. Magistrate I may be, but I am also Resonator to Sentinel Jue. Shuangfeng Hold's creator is none other than Mengzhou's Moonfox Sentinel, Qing. As Mengzhou and Jinzhou share borders, the two sentinels laid down certain rules, one of which concerns an agreement regarding Shuangfeng Hold. Should an emergency arise in Shuangfeng Hold, the resonators of each sentinel may go to a designated location and retrieve the token they left. Regarding the specifics of that retrieval, it's not important. The act is done, and what I ultimately obtained, put simply, is a spare key.
Yeah, light that doesn't have any form. Great. If Chin is a sentinel, then you would have like. Then who is the resonator?
I can tell the journey was
It's
not an easy
a weird,
one.
interesting thing that
It is,
a
after
sentinel
all,
has like
something
a
that can only be invoked
humanoid
in an
form.
emergency. However, what constitutes as an emergency is for me to decide. Rover, given your deep connection with Jue, you should be able to use any of its artifacts freely as well. There is no time to waste. We should go. Forgive me, Miss Soy Soy. I beg your patience just a little longer. The land of Shuangfeng falls under Mengzhou's jurisdiction. Shuangfeng Hold itself is a military stronghold. Generally speaking, as a neighboring state, we are not permitted to interfere in its affairs without due cause. While I cannot dispatch any personnel, as Jue's resonator, I may enter on a personal basis.
Why? Huh? Isn't the entire point of Abby that the Trinodian was absorbed and cannot make a comeback?
But
Trust me. She's right. If this involves more factions than we think, Jinzhou will need its magistrate at the helm.
Plus, isn't Changli like
Besides, You didn't think I'd just sit here and do nothing, did you?
So Charlie is just in the in some other place. What is the Mengzhou, I think?
Very well then. Rover, Miss Soy Soy. As magistrate, I give you my word. I will bear all responsibility for your actions in Shuangfang Hold. Please, bring Yang Yang. Bring the people of Jinzhou home safely.
Without even, like, you're just assuming they're there.
Rover.
What?
Trishir is currently recovering at Huashu Academy.
Isn't she, like,
before you depart?
knocked out?
If you wish to learn more about Shuangfang Hold,
sleeping
you may
or
also
whatever?
speak with Principal Investigator Xiang Li and Baizhi there. As for you, Miss Soy
You mean
Soy,
Yao and Baizhi?
Might I have a moment of your time? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you, Madam Magistrate.
as you wish. I'll answer as best I can.
I will meet you at Huashu Academy shortly.
We're counting on you, Rover.
The setup is definitely more interesting than 3.0. Even though, like, it has some convenient stuff here and there, Jinzhou is just a more interesting place than Lahai. Have I mentioned that I love this flying mechanic, and that I prefer over the bike?
Ugh. I sure hope Yang Yang's alright.
Rover, you have arrived.
Wow. Static
Baizhi.
image. Great.
How's Chisia? She's right here, still undergoing treatment.
Yang...
Don't worry, Chisia. I'll bring Yang Yang back.
Imagine how much more sense this would make if we had the CBT version of Chisha that gets pissed at Rover for, like, thinking Crownless is a controllable minion of Rover. Like, it's like, once again, she would be missing, like, she would be, yeah, she would be missing a person very important to her.
We should step outside.
And now would
She
be,
needs
like,
rest.
kinda her fault. I don't know, maybe she could interpret things that way.
Juju came to visit Chisia earlier and spoke about you. Judging from your look, you've already met with the magistrate. Chisia, the Midnight Rangers who brought her back said she was gravely injured, but she still made it across the Dreaming Cavern by herself. She stayed conscious long enough to tell them what happened to Yang Yang before finally collapsing.
And, and nobody told Jinch.
No need to worry. She is no longer in critical condition. Her readings from late last night show she's slowly regaining awareness. However, she's still disoriented at the moment. Forgive me, Rover. After I heard, I also wanted to search for Yang Yang immediately. But with Chisia in this condition,
I had no choice but to...
Why would you need... Like, just have a line of Rover's voice actor saying, "No need to apologize. Thank you for taking care of her." That's it. You don't need to make the player like
That's right,
have a dialogue
Without
option
you,
that says
Theseus'
the
condition
same
wouldn't
thing,
have stabilized
or even
so quickly.
the same
And
phrase,
frankly,
the phrase that should
she
be the
might have been
same,
left with
like the
permanent
same
damage.
phrase, but split as if it was a dialogue option. Like,
Rover, Sanhua told me about your situation. I take it you'll be heading to Shuangfang Hold soon?
why does Yao sound way softer?
Do be extra cautious, Rover.
Like as if he's like a...
Shuangfang Hold isn't just any military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what
A different
automata
character,
mechanics as a
literally.
field can achieve, today and for the foreseeable future.
Oh, right, because, like, is it... Hold isn't just a military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what automata mechanics as a field can achieve today. So basically, yeah, let's do the same thing that Seven Deadly Sins did with, like, what, episode 2 or 3? There's like a... the Saints are tracking Meliodas, and Meliodas enter in a prison where they find Ben, and then they start compliment? No, that's the word. Like they start saying hi to each other in a weird way that is like beating each other up, which is kind of funny. But then outside, the situation is the Saints, or like the guards, are basically bragging about the shield surrounding the prison. Like, oh, this is the pinnacle of technology or whatever. Nothing can break this, and then it immediately gets broken because Ben and Meliodas are saying hi to each other. And this is like the same thing. Oh, this place is not just strong, right? Like, it is the best thing ever. And when we get there with Rover, it's probably gonna be so fucking easy that it's kind of disappointing.
It's the masterpiece of Mengzhou's sentinel, Xin. A mechanical city, built for the sole purpose of trapping and eliminating tacit discords to keep wider Mengzhou safe.
Plus, as this build up for this place, like, oh, it's the best place, like, nobody can enter, right? It's like, oh, the best protected place ever. The technology is like the best we have. This is stuff that should be sprinkled before the actual story you're gonna use starts. Otherwise, it's just... the build-up is just a little bit too rushed.
Shuangfang Hold has stood at the border between our two states for over 200 years now. Not a single incident in all that time. It's a living city in its own way that doesn't rely on people to run things. Instead, it uses creations called auto-puppets to fight off TDs. In theory, Shuangfeng Hold is Mengzhou's most impenetrable fortress, and because of that exact reason, if something has gone wrong, the cause and the fallout are almost unimaginable.
Isn't like Jinzhou supposed to have like the best thing they have? Like the shield around the city?
According to Chuxia, while Yang Yang was being surrounded by tacit discords, Shuangfang Hold's gates opened for reasons unknown. And to ensure Chuxia's escape, Yang Yang went through that gate alone. Meaning, Yang Yang should still be inside.
After I joined Huashu Academy, I submitted several requests to Mangzhou to research the technological principles underlying Shuangfang Hold, but they were all rejected. So I'm afraid I don't know much more about what's actually in there. Sorry I can't be of more help in that regard.
Why does Baiji has more information about what happened to Yang Yang than Jinshi?
That said, while digging through old archives here at the Academy, I did stumble upon a report about Shuangfang. The contents were vague, frustratingly so, but there was a clue. Not sure if it'll help, but over 200 years ago, when Shuangfang Hold was first being built, aside from Xin and the forces of Mangzhou, there was another group that left their mark there.
The Fraxidus.
The Court of Savante.
Oh. Oh yeah, those guys like mess with
Shuangfang Hold has a long history.
Technology.
And that comes with a tangled web of events,
Like
each one
time
tied to the
stopping
next.
technology.
I could elaborate, but I suspect you'd rather be on your way.
Like, is every dialogue option is gonna be like that? Just say this first, then this next, and have Rover be voiced. Wait.
Leave Chixia to us. Huashu Academy will take good care of her.
Ugh. I sure hope Yang Yang's alright.
Right, as if like any character would die in this game and stay dead.
Oh, all right. Settle down, Dumpling.
Dumpling?
Ah, there you are. Pay no mind. I've had this silly bird for years. Dumpling's her name. She's in a bit of a mood right now. They were thick as thieves back home. There was this one time... Sorry. This isn't really the best...
What were you thinking just now?
Oh, nothing. I was thinking about the day Yang Yang told Mother and me she was leaving for Jinzhou. I told her that if she'd found her path, then she needn't worry about anything else. Only I wasn't being entirely honest with her. Before coming to Jinzhou, I'll admit I was a little nervous.
Yang Yang said the same thing to me.
Oh, did she now?
You two are a lot alike, you know.
Are we? In some ways, perhaps. In others, not so much.
She's determined. She's never wavered or doubted her own choices.
My.
TikTok time
You
is
seem to
going.
know Yang Yang
Like,
rather well.
My journey didn't really start until I met Yang Yang. No matter how far I've come, no matter how many places I've traveled, meeting
yeah,
her
let's take
will
our
always be
time,
my
like,
starting
visiting
line.
her sister instead of
So
finding
whether
her.
it's for everyone who cares about her, or for myself, I will find her. And I'll bring her back.
It's like, oh, we need to build this character up because we're gonna be selling them
Well then,
next
to
next
reach
part of the
Shuangfang
patch
from Jinzhou,
in like
we'll
3
need to
weeks.
cross through the Dreaming Cavern, north
So
of
you
the
need to
Gorges
have
of
at least
Spirits.
a little bit of
Since you've
emotional
never been.
investment in here. Freaking annoying. Oh, this part of the map was cut it. Alright. Oh. Holy! That's a big map. Oh. Maybe it's like a bunch of... Oh, Pursuit of WuWa. That's interesting. See, this is like way more interesting than 3.0. Because 3.0 was like... Oh, we're gonna go inside a Sonora where there's a... No, not really inside a Sonora. We're gonna teleport to this place where we have zero connection to the outside world. And then basically you just get like thrown into this situation. And stuff just kind of sucks, honestly. Kind of want to see like how the map blends. Oh, right. Let me remove the stuff. The accessories is here. No. Oh yeah, it is. You and okay. Wandering Traveler. Oh right, the other skin. Remove this one and this one. Sure. Actually, where is it? See, maybe.
Let me be
here.
there for everyone.
Right here. Swap back. And I remove this stuff. Because Rover had a update on the model, right? I think it does look better. There's like a bit more detail in here. Wow, getting stopped by a stone. Inaccessible. I don't get why. Like, this is supposed to be accessible. Weird, but I guess. I have like a pet peeve with like some parkour systems. It started with like Assassin's Creed 3, like the like on Assassin's Creed 2, you hold R2, then you hold X to like run, sprint, and go up. But if you hold circle, you go down.
What was that
and
about?
you run, but you go down.
Oh, just a little exchange
Now
of
it's like
intelligence.
you
It
press
took
one
some
button and you
persuading, but
just
she
go.
did eventually agree to grant me access.
Which just kind of kills the.
Other than that, we talked about you.
Oh, really?
Me?
Well, we may share the same goal, but I still need to know whether the person I'm traveling with is someone I can trust. And besides, Yang Yang mentions your name so often in her letters. I couldn't help but be curious. Who is this person my dear sister is so utterly hung up on?
And? Did you get the answer you were looking for?
That, my dear, remains to be seen.
Right, the parkour system. For example, the new Spider-Man games, you hold R2 to do parkour, but then you need to hold and no, to press and hold R2 to swing on the webs. That gets weird pretty quickly. If you know what you're doing, it gets very annoying. If you're trying to do some stuff, it just fucks up, and because you don't have like as much control as you could. It's just like a simplified parkour system where
Wind guide me.
Wuthering Waves is very similar. You have like the sprint button, and then if you're sprinting, you just vault over stuff, and it is what it is. Like the parkour system is simplified, and it's supposed to be smooth, but then you end up with less precision,
when they fought.
which is kind of annoying.
Yes, but no signs of TDs now.
The mountain gate is just ahead.
Oh, yeah, this is like... Oh, so you TP from here to here? That's weird. Isn't it supposed to be like the same map? Or like this is a way to... Oh, let's see.
Let's press on. So that's Shuangfanghold.
It does look rather magnificent from here. Only it's hard to tell if anything's wrong from this distance.
Which means we need to be even more careful.
So far, so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Right. Oh, look, you cannot use the travel method because it's a different place. Maybe that's why they. Maybe that's why they made like a different place. So like you cannot use previous travel methods. Yep, it's like 1.0, baby. Just like 1.0. Wow, that. Wow, stuff is just. I think I'm gonna have to like lower the quality again. Cause like. Is it shadow quality? Oh, but now everything looks bad. Quality medium. Turn this off. I mean, there's nothing else to turn off or to lower. It's literally the textures, and the textures being what is the temperature of stuff? I mean, GPU is on 64. I think that's all right. CPU is like not even hitting 70. The individual cores are like basically the same, not hitting 70. The usage though, the usage is like high, like 80%, like peaking at 80% but idling at 35. RAM is good. Maybe it's RAM. Like, I have to clean it again. Maybe there's like some, like whenever you swap so you swap areas, you have to like clean your RAM. Yeah, it seems better. Let me raise the turn on this capsule multiplier. Turn off that shit. Okay. Okay. Like, seems fine. Yes. It's a little bit like laggy. Turn off this stuff. Turn on the capsule. Okay. It's the same. I don't want to turn the textures lower.
There's no
Otherwise,
one
like,
here
the characters
either.
start looking bad.
Just as I thought. Our terminal comms went down the moment we entered Xuanfeng.
Oh, wow, how convenient.
Here, take this.
Right. Like, new item that allows you to do stuff on the new area because every game works like this. Or every gacha game works like this.
A pair of locators. Simple little things, really. They'll show us each other's position and vital signs. The downside is that they have no... The situation here is unpredictable. We're together now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way to help us make the right call when it matters most. Besides, our priority is finding Yang Yang. We wouldn't want to be just still. Think of it as a gift.
For a gift, it sure feels like...
There should still be clues around Shaft Post Yard.
Oh yeah, what about the bodies scattered in the ground?
So this is a Shuangfeng auto puppet. Structurally, it's nothing like the Twin Nova units at Star Torch. But, and this...
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm back at Jinzhou, so I'm thinking I'm like back at 1.0, where you could just do this and like find 50 chests around for you to explore and collect them. That died in 2.0. Kinda sad, but like...
Is this... This handwriting... Could it be...
Find anything?
Take a look at this, Rover. Where did this fog
A
come
piece
from?
of paper that behaves like a sheet of metal. Cool.
This is no ordinary fog.
I really like how Rover still
Auto
uses
puppets.
the...
Is this an ambush?
These must be the rogue auto puppets Chisia's report mentioned. Stay sharp. Let's take them out together. The fog is getting thicker.
Wow, that's making my PC like really fly. Turn this off. You turn this on now. I don't wanna lower stuff.
Leave it to me. Ha! Checkmate. Ha! Nowhere to hide. Down with the curtain! One good. Need to find a way out first.
And where would you indicate that to me?
Is that
The mechanical bird from earlier?
Did they already
Looks like it's
got
trying to show me
separated?
the way. Let's see where it takes me.
Oh, invisible wall.
The
Interesting.
disorienting fog is here too. Every road back to Jinzhou is blocked. With only a city garrison, we won't last long.
Okay, this is a different voice.
What do we do? Why now of all times with the Sentinel?
What is happening? Why do you have like random invisible walls like out of nowhere? Like, really? Is that necessary? Like, you're saying Rover cannot just like jump this over? Alright then. Like, look at the textures here. It's like, this is worse than like God of War 2 from the PS2. Like, oh, this character. I've seen this character on like social media.
Who's there?
Easy. I don't mean you any harm.
You don't look like you're from Xuanfang. Who are you? Why are you here?
I came to find someone from Jinzhou.
Jinzhou. So you came through the South Mountain Gate. Does this mean Jinzhou knows what's happening here?
No.
Are you the reinforcements they sent?
No.
That name. I've heard it somewhere. Could it be? You're the one from the Battle of Norfolk Barrens.
Yes.
The one who fought alongside...
I'm here on behalf of Jinzhou's magistrate. Can you tell me what's happening?
Yes. My name is Liang Yu, and I serve under Meng Zhou's Ministry of War as part of the Xuan Triad. But now, I'm the only one left.
Juyan story, but like
3 days ago, one of Xuanfang's censure
Waifu?
courts detected tacit discord activity of unusual scale. An elite squad of wardens was
Actually,
sent
no.
to purge any remaining TDs. Standard procedure for the Ministry of War.
But that's pretty
That
cliche.
day,
It's like, oh, I'm a part
the
of
moment we
this
stepped
group,
foot in the
but
censure
I'm
court,
the only one
the
left.
auto puppet station there suddenly attacked us. No one saw it coming. The people of Xuanfang hold.
Oh, seizure, blah, blah, part of that, 3 days ago. Okay. Squad, I wonder if we're gonna have like some time distortion, anything, because it's like a different place, and the Court of Savante has a
Especially
hand
the
in
wardens. We
this
all
place.
trust the auto puppets completely. They're our main tool against tacit discords, and one of the Sentinel's creations, no less. By the time we realized what was happening, so many had already... My 2 fellow Triad squad mates didn't even have time to draw their weapons. Only a handful of us made it out alive. And now...
Saying the word like dead or died or whatever, like, look at sorry for the tangent, but like, look at this. The texture of this is so bad. Like, how can the texture of this be so bad and then the entire like performance of the area is just terrible? Like, what the fuck is happening with this, the performance in this game, dude? Um. Oh yeah. Like, why not have like so many had already died or dead or whatever? Does saying, just using the word death or some like some variant, would that have like any impact on the age rating of the game? Because like, there's no blood, there's no mission stuff like that, and it's like, really? You have like a monetization system centered around gambling, but like that
All
is a
the
no-go.
puppets are going rogue?
Oh, similar to Rena City.
Yes. Censure courts are meant to trap tacit discords, but they're useless now. Now they pour into our lands, and the Ministry of War cannot keep up. And that's not all. The Warden Commander has sent countless requests to Mengzhou for reinforcements, but neither City Hall nor the Sentinel has answered.
Yeah, they're dead.
And with every road out of Xuanfang blocked by disorienting fog, the Wardens have no choice but to retreat to the hold. But that is no solution. Not even a poor one.
No one can leave the hold, which means Yang Yang might still be inside. Have you run into anyone else from Jinzhou, besides me?
You don't mean... There was a girl, Yang Yang. Said she was an outrider for Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. 2 days ago, during the civilian evacuation, she traveled with us.
That's her. Do you know where she is now?
Dead.
No. She volunteered to draw a large group of auto puppets away, so we
Of
could get
course,
the
she would
civilians
put
into the
herself
hold.
in a situation
We lost
where
her
it
after
makes the
that.
player thinks that they're dead. Like, right, let's raise the stakes here.
I sent a few scouts to search
But
the
then
eastern
let's
Chuan
not
Peaks
follow
area,
up because
but we failed to locate
Best
her trail.
already set a precedent.
I see. Another dead lead.
Sorry, what?
Do you have anything on you that's connected to her?
Now that she mentions it, Soy Soy did give me one of her letters.
This is... I'm sure you have a terminal on you. One moment, I'll share the access. Xuanfang Hold has deployed Skywatch rings everywhere to monitor tacit Discord activity. They can track frequency fluctuations left behind in different areas. As of this moment, we're lucky they're still working.
Lucky
This
or...
letter carries her frequency. With that, we should be able to
For
track
what
some of
reasons?
her previous movements. I'll take you to the 4-chime shaft post. It has equipment that's connected to the Skywatch
Very
rings.
convenient.
Locator readings are normal. Soy Soy is safe for now. Like she said, the priority right now is finding Yang Yang. You said you traveled with Yang Yang?
That's right. I hope she's safe.
Whoa. Like, why the game is like so laggy and weird, performance-wise? Like,
Oh, while I'm at it, I'll unlock access to a cloud ride for you as well.
right, cause like it makes total sense for a place in Jinzhou will have the same technology as right, a underground, like in one of the poles, academy, right? Because that makes total sense.
It's a type of transport vehicle developed by Mengzhou's Huashu Academy. Very useful for quickly navigating rough terrain. Since you already have a means of transportation, I'll just share the functions with you.
Yeah, like opening my wings and flying around. But no, of course not. Like, why do you need so many items like this? No wonder Echo Space is limited. You keep adding stuff like this? Okay, good. Where is... I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, look, a different material. They have to spend 50 hours collecting to upgrade one singular character. What is this? Oh, the stuff. Did I... Oh. So you do 80 pulls and you get this. Does this count reach convenient milestone? Does the weapon banner count for this? Because if it does, then it's like, that's interesting. Oh, free convene, right? I mean, if I'm gonna get like select Spring Master. I don't have Veritas handle. And Veritas handle is like liberation damage, crit rate, attribute damage bonus. Is that the same thing as it is. No, electric amplification. Yeah, 12% attribute damage bonus. So it's like a very what is the thing? Very, it's like 12% damage bonus instead of being tied to like a damage type. Max level is 24. I don't think... Oh, look, variation. No, that's interesting. Right. you wouldn't have variation on the actual limited weapon thing. It's a free 10 convene. This probably doesn't share, doesn't share pity with anything. You do 20, you do 10 extra, 3 extra. You know what you could have done? The first one is like 10, and then with the 3 and the 7 you get from the shop, you do an extra 20, and then you get like the second one, and then you go 10, 20, 40, 50, and continue. Okay. Oh, select. if I were to get a character, I think Jian, it's probably the best valued character in here. I already have Yilin, Jeji, Chengli, and Xiangliao. I mean, I could get a second
Plan with convention,
thing for
then conquer
it goes
by
down to up,
ingenuity.
right? Yeah, down to up. Skill and heavy attack, increased damage dealt, and resistance to interruption. That's quite nice. She doesn't do that much damage to begin with, so like it just makes her rotations like smoother. Oh, anyways. How about... Oh, the insider channel gets like... Why? It's like, anyways. Oh, so I've seen this before. 2 times actually. In 1.0 you had like a something part of the main quest, but where you use the sensor and then you find some stuff. And then in 2.7 I think there's like some first time you meet Brenna? No? Maybe? Oh god, not a mini game on... Why? Are you supposed to like... So...
Father, mother, sister, Rover, I don't expect any of you to read these words. If anything, I'd rather say them to your faces. What I've been through here, and what I still have yet to face.
Yeah. 2 hours already. I'm pretty sure I'm like at the beginning of the quest. There's no way this is like already half or whatever.
Please. Storm, hear my command. Tempest.
Oh, are we gonna get like a similar cutscene? Yeah, similar cutscene to the first trailers, something like that.
Enough now.
Yang Yang is like running away from something and then jumps or falls or whatever. That's a nice callback.
This way. Shizu, be safe.
Like, even with stuff lower down, not even lower down, but like it's on the quality setting and like the texture is still barked.
Liang Yu, these auto puppets, they seem...
Watch out!
What is this? Why are the auto puppets... Go. I will hold the rear.
Hey, yo.
Paragon Xingqiao, you... I will go back for the others. Do not worry. But...
Like, look, the textures, like, it just looks bad.
Anyone still standing? With me! Push through! We have to get word back to Xuanfeng Hold!
These voices. What
A rafter kite. Why'd it fly here? Ah, that's... Watch it, Liang Yu! Someone's fighting the auto puppets over there.
At a time like this, how is that? Everyone, get in formation. Keep them away from the village.
Like, why the fuck the game is like...
Hey, are you all right?
connection error. Time for an upgrade, I guess.
But in all these years, nothing like this has ever happened. Many still refuse to leave their homes.
They're emergency orders from the commander. Everyone outside the hold falls back inside.
Xuanfeng has always stood under the Sentinel's protection. How could this possibly?
I told you, we cannot reach the Sentinel right now.
Where am I? This place is... And you are... Speeding up. Excuse me.
Oh, you're awake. You almost overclocked and have been unconscious for hours. How do you feel? Anything hurt?
So like,
I'm fine.
Rover Mac,
I just don't
this new
understand
character,
what's happening.
That explains the situation.
Name's Liang Yu.
Then
I'm a
now
Xuan
you're
Watcher under
playing the
Ministry of
entire
War,
situation that
stationed at Xuanfang Hold. This
the
is
character
Xiangling
just
Village,
explained.
at the foot of the Eastern Xuan Peaks.
Like, why?
Most folks here are locals.
Why not just, I don't know,
Xuan Watcher.
cut the
Xiangling
floating?
Village.
Like,
Now, answer my questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And why were you fighting the auto puppets?
I am Yang Yang, outrider under Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. My partner and I followed the trail through the Dreaming Cavern, but we ran into a large swarm of tacit discords outside the mountain gate. But then it suddenly opened. To buy my... What came after that?
Jinzhou. Folks going missing. Tacit discords running wild. Jinzhou hasn't been informed. Mengzhou won't answer.
I thought the auto puppets of Xuanfang Hold were meant to aid soldiers against tacit discords.
I don't know. Nobody does.
like, for now,
The auto puppets rebelled?
this seems weird.
No one is willing to believe it. The auto puppets are creations of Mengzhou's Sentinel. Under no rightful circumstance should they ever spill the blood of innocents. And even if someone was pulling their strings, using them to throw Xuanfang into chaos, it's unthinkable. It would mean someone has the means to breach, maybe even unravel the Sentinel's own intelligence.
What?
If this was all orchestrated from the shadows, then the only force I know that might be capable of such a
Don't say
thing
the
is...
Fraxis, don't say the Fraxis, don't say the
Could
Fraxis.
this be the work of the Fraxidus?
Of course. Right, because,
Fraxidus. That infamous
right.
terrorist organization? I can't say. At the very least, we have seen no one in red robes within these lands for a very long time. If only George and Atelier could send
This
one or
story
two
has a
Helmsmasters
very
right now.
weird...
No. Wishful thinking.
George and Atelier. Who are they?
A
Very
Mengzhou
weird
organization
narrative.
devoted to mechanist art. Nearly half the craftsmen in Mengzhou have ties to George and Atelier. When it comes to mechanisms, they're second only to Sentinel Sheen and the Ministry of Development. But unlike the Ministry of Development or Huashu Academy, they don't answer to City Hall. Their leadership rarely shows itself. Now that Xuanfeng has lost contact with Mengzhou, whatever the truth may be, the safety of the people comes first. As for the missing travelers from Jinzhou, I'm sorry. The Ministry of War never...
Please don't apologize. Besides, as comrades in arms, we should stand by one another.
Thank you. Many of our soldiers were wounded in the clash with the auto puppets. Once our scouts have mapped a safe route back to the hold, we'll...
Until then, I'll go check on the villagers.
Much appreciated.
The auto puppets could strike again at any moment. We need to get everyone to a safe rally point. And I should talk to the wardens to learn more about Xuanfeng.
How did it come to this?
Not even Arknights Enfield had like this bad of performance.
Speeding up.
There's really something weird. Like, come on, game.
You mean? I'm sorry, Auntie.
What? Like, why do you have an entire section dedicated to playing with the character that is gone? Or like missing? To build up, like, do you need to build up the emotional investment for for this part of the story, or this is like I don't know. Sometimes WuWa writers have a weird priority on when to world build and when to not.
Who is it?
Please hurry. The wardens want
All right. Shall we? Pack your things.
We're going inside the big walls?
We will not trouble Uncle Joe.
Well now, young maiden. Is this rafter kite yours? So lively. And such fine craftsmanship, too.
Rafter kite. No, sir. It's just that, for reasons I don't understand,
And
it seems
everything
intent
is
on
so
guiding me to various
slow.
places.
Ah, curious, very curious. I see feathers in your hair and a tacet mark upon your brow. You are a resonator, yes? Ah,
A Xuanling bird. Forgive me, sir.
never mind, you outsider. Long before these lands were claimed under Menjo, a flock of spirit birds dwelt here. Azure body, black of plume. People called them Xuanling. They did not think as we do, but they could see into the heart and bear its voice to another. In those days, the land was cruel and arose few. People entrusted the Xuanlin with their joys, sorrows, and longings, trusting the bird to carry them across the wilds. Such a pity. That war 200 years ago laid waste to Shangfan's land and people, driving the Xuanlin to extinction as well.
200 years ago. He must mean the Fortress and Gorgeous War that led to Jinzhou's founding.
Later, after Xianfang Hold was built, Manzhou's
Oh
mechanist
right,
arts found their
there's
way
like
here.
a chance
Memory of those
that
birds, local craftsmen
the
fashioned
robots
the
that
rafter
protect
kite
us
in their image,
turning on us and like killing everybody, and yeah, we have to spend 5 minutes learning about the story of the place. Right.
kindly.
That makes total
When
sense.
people cease to speak of the Xuanling, the hands that know how to craft a rafter kite will
Come to think of it, it was this little thing that led Liang Yu and the wardens to my aid before.
Sure, this is optional, but like, why would you
Hey, you!
have an
You're
optional
from Jingzhou,
thing like
aren't you?
this?
Do you know Uncle Dong?
Especially when like we already know Yang Yang goes
He's
missing.
on the missing persons list. I do.
I have. He pity he only stayed with Xuanfang.
She still doesn't know, but this confirms.
Like, this is an optional thing, and you get voice lines, but not for Rover. Right.
Looks like this house is already empty.
He's been missing I've asked the other children.
Yan.
Excuse me.
Yes, he's about.
I'll help look for him.
Thank you.
Of course,
I
a
checked out most of the
children
village
has
by
been
now.
missing. Right.
So you're the one who held off more than a dozen auto puppets. Liang Yu said you're an outrider from Jinzhou. For 2 centuries. Though to be
Don't
fair,
care.
the auto puppets back then only a few, but now the auto puppets have turned on us.
Well,
It's okay. If you are willing, comrade. She has talent, but she is still the battlefield. A leader cannot afford to show weakness before the ranks. You look to be about her age.
Understood. I'll do what I can to help lighten her burden. It's clear she means a great...
Of course she does. In any case, I leave it to you.
Like, if you haven't played with Rover up until now, and you only played, like, the Yang Yang sections, the story, like, the dynamic on the story and the narrative would be so much more interesting, because you don't really know what's happening. Similar to how you played with Kartathea, like, on 2.4, the beginning part, but then you keep coming back to Rover, and, like, it's just doesn't really make sense.
I think he headed toward the
like,
shrine.
2.4,
I see.
you only get to understand the story
That's all for now.
on the second part, when you only play with
Me somewhere. Let's see
with
where
Lupa,
it goes.
and then once you start grasping what's actually happening, then the quest ends. Then you go back into YouTube and rewatch stuff, and oh, now this makes sense. It's like, it's so convoluted that you would need to play again, but because you cannot play again in this game, it's just kind of sucks. You just don't get it, and that's it. You're supposed to roll with it, and whatever you try to do is just kinda doesn't land. Okay, I found you. You want me? Right, because you clearly have to, like, to find the kid, you have to break the stuff. Right. This game. Like, sometimes the devs just make some weird, questionable choices on how to deliver the story. It's quite annoying, honestly.
I was just going to the shrine. I remember, there's a sword there. If I take that sword...
Like, I would be more interested in the story if you didn't play with Rover on the first part of the story.
His sister
Like, you play with Yang Yang until she like dies, and then you play with Rover, the entire thing with Rover, trying to find Yang Yang, and then the story proceeds. Oh shit. But it's like, first you play with Rover, and then you get the information you need, and now you're gonna play with Yang Yang about the stuff that happens with, like, you're gonna play what was explained to Rover. So you're getting the information twice. Why? Just play with Yang Yang first, until she goes missing, and then do it. This is some weird stuff that... Oh! It gives me the same feeling from The Last of Us Part 2, where you keep playing with Ellie, playing with the golfer, and then Abby. You play with Ellie, then you play with Abby, then you play with Abby, and you keep this back and forth until, like, the story merges. It's weird, because it's like you keep disconnecting and reconnecting to different storylines, and you're supposed to, like, understand everything. Like, in this game, you're supposed to understand everything in one go, because you cannot go back and replay. Like, it's just weird.
Careful, that blade is sharp.
Leave me alone! I will slay those auto puppets and tacit discords! I will avenge my sister!
Wing, why must you put yourself through this? Your little girl is only 3. If you go to war...
Forgive me, Grandmother, but my mind is made. My husband never came home. A Xuanling brought word that he was slain by tacit discords in the Gorges of Spirits. If I do not answer that blood with blood, then every vow we swore means nothing. Just think, he spent half his life painting Xuanfang's landscapes. How could I watch them be destroyed by tacit discords? Take this Liu Qin to Mengzhou and pawn it. It should fetch enough to see you both through for a time. Once this war is over, I will return to Mengzhou for you. Xuanling. So you birds already know what will happen, don't you? If you do, then go. Take nothing with you. Let it all be buried here. You are the solace people cling to, the bridge between hearts. Do not become an ill omen in their eyes. Do not be messengers of death. Fly. Leave this place.
Kind of difficult when you're surrounded by it and you're supposed to deliver the news.
It turns into hell.
It's like, don't become a messenger of death. This place will soon become like what?
Yan! You foolish child! What are you doing here?
Big sister?
What was that just now?
Are you well, young maiden? You look a bit dazed.
You were the one speaking with Liang Yu earlier.
Yes, I am Jian Gun, the village chief. I have watched over Liang Yu since she was just a child.
Chief, if I may ask, what is this sword enshrined here?
A nameless sword. And because it bears no name, it belongs to every soul who fought in that battle. "200 years ago, the fortress in the Gorgeous War tore through Xuanfeng.
Yeah, more
Not
story
only did
lessons.
Mengzhou
Great.
send its great armies, but most of Xuanfeng's own sons and daughters also took up arms to defend their home. I was not yet born in those days. I know only what the elders told me. They spoke of a battle so ghastly that the sky itself ran red. For every 10 who went to war, scarcely one returned alive.
But
This
still,
sword
nobody was
found
bleeding
on the
out.
ruins of that battle. Its owner is unknown, but this much is certain: the one who wielded it
I mean,
died
there's
protecting
ways to imply blood, but like, there's no need to like have like graphical gore. But it's just so weird that
when the war ended,
a story
those who
like
had taken
this is
refuge in Mengzhou
PG-13,
slowly made their
and
way
you
home.
keep that
This
you try
line
to
was
keep that
raised
rating
in the
because
memory of the
money,
heroes who fell.
instead of like just doing the story a favor.
That woman I saw, was she going to join the Fortress and Gorgeous War? Was that the sword's memory? Or...
Like the entire lore of the lore, the narrative, and the story of WuWa is like dark shit. So why not like embrace that and tell a story, and tell the story in a way that makes sense, rather than trying to beat around the bush and like it's just disappointing, honestly.
Little Yan, I understand this heart. We thought those days belonged to the ashes of history.
Even so, we cannot simply sit and wait.
Oh really? What are we doing right
It
now?
all comes down to what we do. At least for now, there are still things within our power. Chief, I believe this sword isn't just a monument to the fallen.
Well spoken. Would you do an old man a favor? Take this sword and pass it to Liang Yu.
She touches
Let the
she touches
wardens
the
carry it
sword
back
and
to the
gets
hall.
like another vision. Then she claims the sword and
Tacit discords
something
scour
else.
the land bare. A sword is but iron and steel, but it is still part of Xuanfeng's legacy. I would see it kept safe.
Of course, Chief.
You had the right of it, Yang Yang. The auto puppets were a gift from the Sentinel, and for 200 quiet years, and yet it comes
Why
down to
does
what we
Yang
do.
Yang have the right? It's like
What we do.
she's not from here. Or are you gonna tell? Or are you gonna do the cliche of, oh, you actually have
I should go talk to
you're the chosen one for Yang Yang and like, oh. I like the ambience though. Like, it's storming. There's some rain. It's dark. The story is like dark. So it kind of makes sense. It's just that when you do stuff like this, there's a yeah, I really like the atmosphere.
Speeding up.
Who? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? The scouts have not yet returned, but
No,
we
where's the
cannot
sword?
wait much longer. Once everyone is gathered, we move.
I met the village chief just now. He wishes for this sword to be kept with the Xuanfeng wardens.
A sword? At a time like this? Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and those beside them, not cults.
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
You... Fine.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was...
So it was your home?
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by... Houses can always be rebuilt.
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
Is there something else?
Let's talk. Any other time? At Liangyu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time to indulge ourselves. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, convenient. It lets me notice, in places no one looks, that someone is waiting for a hand to... But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change, and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart clench.
You...
It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
I am afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for, because I am waiting too. Waiting for someone to step forward. Du Zhong and Qingzhi were that kind of person. Xuan Watchers or not, they would have made great commanders. And yet they died. And I was the one who lived.
The died part was like, oh, she doesn't want to say. Instead of trying to maintain like a
Only
age
I had seen it. Just a few
age
seconds
rating
sooner.
or whatever.
If my life could buy back
That makes
theirs,
sense.
I would.
Better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You already know. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough, because some mistakes cannot be undone. But even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else, but by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us.
No.
And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me, in front of all of us. But I also know she won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward. I hope next time she and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside her, not behind.
Imagine all this story if you don't play with Rover. Or like
The situation
you just
at
play with
Shanfeng
Yang
Hold
Yang.
is still uncertain.
Right? Like the entire
As I
no,
said
not the entire
before,
story, but like
the
until
streams
Rover
brought me
and
here.
Yang Yang meet.
So the only thing I can do is...
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
This is pretty slow. Not like just the scenes and stuff, but like
By the way, that song earlier,
Song? Oh. Did I hum it aloud? It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half-forgotten tune.
I see. 水洋洋，山茫茫。明月光，月光照着影子长，海内细船四方，欢迎我相望。
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
Maybe it did. You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang Yu, a Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xiangling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still haven't reported back, we'll have to move and scout as we go.
I'll go. Scouting is part of an outrider's duties, and my forte can help me avoid danger.
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside the city. There will be people waiting there to receive you. Once you arrive, have the guards send the route by rafter kite. We'll move out as soon as we have it. I will have the officer in charge unlock the cloud ride for you. Should save you quite a bit of time.
I was expecting you. Hand me your terminal. I'll grant you access to the cloud ride. It's a joint project of Mengzhou's Huashu Academy and the Ministry of Development. Leaves any glider in the dust. If you're heading to the camp, there's a side path nearby. The eastern Swan Peaks are treacherous, and the disorienting fog hangs thick through much of it. Be careful.
Like, look at this terrain.
Speeding up.
Honestly. And tell me, yeah, it makes total sense for a bike to be the transport method instead of using the air currents. I just can't. Like, it doesn't make sense.
First, I need to get a sense of the terrain. Better find a
Wow.
vantage point.
Wow, and holy lag.
Speeding up. Against the winds.
Got it? Oh. You do something, you travel like 200 meters, the game lags because it's loading. Like, it is a pretty place. What are you doing? Like, da, 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 da. Okay, now it's time to use Eagle Vision. Got it.
That path over there should avoid most of the auto puppets. Worth taking a look.
Oh, holy shit.
Over there, rogue auto puppets. They're really closing in. I have to move faster.
These enemies are kind of look bad.
This must be the disorienting
I don't
fog
like their
that
design.
Warden mentioned. Visibility's too low. We'll have to find a way around. That must be the garrison camp Liang Yu mentioned. Looks like there are still soldiers there. I need to make haste. The cloud ride. It's easier to handle than I expected. Chuzia would love this. I wonder if she made it out safely. I'd best hurry.
Oh.
Wind guide me.
Hey, Yang, you wanted to meet Rover, right? Like, boom, it's here. Like, just look up. Like, what the fuck? Stuff like this just makes me think, so you didn't actually playtest this? This game. I don't know if they did playtest or not, like... Just makes me think that they didn't.
Beware, auto puppets. Not many of them. I might be able to end this quickly.
Tempest! Shape the shapeless!
You know what we need? You know what Wuthering Waves need? A way, like something, to use Concerto when you have only one character. In too many main stories, you get to use only one character, and then you fill up the Concerto, and you cannot do anything with it. It's just wasted resources. Like, the game would be better if you used only one character, and you could like, you had a way to use the Concerto. Anything. You know what it could be? I don't know why. Sometimes I just get like this, like a headache. I think it's how loud the audio is. But the problem is I have the audio on 4%. Like, it's 4%. Why is hurting? You know?
Please. Shape the shapeless!
Speeding up.
Especially like Yang Yang is a sub DPS. Her gameplay is not good if you play her as main DPS or like as a solo character.
Speeding up.
It's not fun. It's fun when you have like two characters, because then you can balance the... Oh, I think I know what might be.
No sign of life.
I'm talking more than usual, so that... I'm pretty sure that's it.
Too many. Engaging them would cause too much noise. Need to find another way.
Oh right, because yeah, of course, because they cannot see Yang Yang like jumping in front of them. Right. So you have to follow the script. This type of stuff is just immersion breaking. It's like, oh, the story narrative is not that engaging, even though it's interesting. But it's like it's just slow. It's not that engaging. It's like a new area, so you're gonna get like lore dumps and stuff. It's gonna be a little boring, but it's like you're gonna have moments like this where you have to follow the script, and then it like it's just kind of bad.
Speeding up.
Like it's supposed to be a game that you interact with, but then you have like, but then you as the developer misinterpret the player interaction is good, right? So let's have like dialogue options that changes nothing. That clearly is good in player interaction, right? I have a headache. I might just split the story into.
Who goes there?
I might just end this Yang Yang section because we're probably gonna go back to Rover at some point.
Also,
So just
I found scouts along
wait
the way.
until there.
They're all ready.
I see. Thank you for telling me. No time to lose. Good work.
The story sections are like you get to play some stupid shit like walking 5 feet.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter
walking like 15 meters, and then you engage in dialogue, and then you walk 15 meters and engage in dialogue. Why not just, since you had a loading screen, why not just start the next scene on the dialogue?
I've been away from home.
Like just cut the bullshit.
Now,
no, you need player. The only way to trigger stuff is by the player walking into a hitbox that you can trigger the dialogue. Like, because that makes a lot of sense. There's no other way to trigger dialogue.
It's all right. Give me the letter.
Thank you.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not this letter. Father, sister said she'd come visit Jinzhou soon. If she, maybe I should write if nothing else. I can put the...
Not this minigame again. It's like, oh, we're gonna have this interesting minigame and we're gonna put the minigame into a weird spot. Then we're gonna overuse it. And then we're gonna ask if people like the minigame. And then people are gonna say they didn't because we overused it and used it in weird stuff, in weird places. So that we're gonna misinterpret the people didn't like how it was implemented to people didn't like it, the actual thing, the actual minigame, so that we are not gonna reuse the minigame into future stuff.
Since entering the
Just why? Plus, like, it's not even a good minigame. It's like, you click, and then 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 it's done. Like, there's no engagement.
Thanks to you.
It's not engaging. It's just, oh, you click to read stuff.
No losses.
Like, this minigame with the letters and the atrocity from 2.3
Once we
the
catch
movie
our breath, I'll
theater
have the guards clear
mode,
passage and escort everyone
it's
inside.
basically the same. You click to read lore, to
As for
read a
your
wall
case,
of text,
The
and
commander
that's
has
it.
been
There's
collecting
nothing.
intelligence by Rafter Kite. Once we reach him, we can decide our next steps together.
Why not just have the letter being written as you have Yang Yang speak,
Mungjo may already have reinforcements on the way.
and it does automatically. Alright, because we have an allergy of doing automatic
I
stuff.
hope that is the
Because
case.
when we have the automatic stuff, we literally have to make the player waste like 50 seconds for the automatic stuff to happen. God, sometimes I hate this game. Right, because Yang Yang did everything that she could, right? Like, just not engaging on the group of enemies, and you could slip past them. Like, right, that makes total sense.
As for your case, how? We should have avoided all of them. Fire the signal! Rally the hold support! Too fast. There's no time. Battle lines! Cover the civilians! Buy them time to fall back!
That won't hold. We're outnumbered 3-1. The line will break.
Yang Yu, one of us has to stay behind to hold them off.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yi, you are our captain. I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me.
There are too many for one.
You! Watch her, Liang Yu.
Liang Yu, I'm not making it. Go.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to.
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help Yang Yang. Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation, fall back as fast as you can! Yes!
I need to lead these autobots another way.
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you.
We Wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You. Thank you. Both of you.
Hostile presence detected.
Storm, hear my command. Templi. Shape the shapeless. Serenade.
Mingyu! Damn you! Die! It's finally over.
Honestly, it doesn't hit. I don't know if it's just because the presentation or whatever.
If I'd only gotten here a little sooner.
I don't. It just
now
doesn't.
You sound just like little Yang Yu. I'm alright. Just need a pity. Quite a few girls had taken a shining to him.
This is clearly supposed to be Yang Yang's story, but like, you had some weird rover stuff in it. Basically, not weird as in what's happening is weird. Weird as in,
Where am I?
does it make sense to be doing that
Sonaro.
at that time?
But how did I?
Why would you show like the stuff with Rover? And then
Is it?
I don't know. Dude.
Is it over?
Something about it is just weird.
Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand?
No. Everybody's dead.
I still had things I wanted to say.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to get invested when the characters that are dying have no connection. It's just like, oh, NPC 01, NPC 02. It's like,
Don't know. We hold off.
and then if the only emotional connection you have
Either of us will live to fight.
is history lesson number 3, and you're supposed to care about the stuff. It just doesn't really work. Plus, it's kind of difficult to understand why Yang Yang would care. Like, it's... I just don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one that, like, have... I don't know,
Are those
I don't know.
Xuanling buds? Thank heavens. Go. Promise me. Go and take them away.
Something about the contrast on my monitor is just kind of awful. That's too bad. It's bad. Oh, right, I did change stuff when I was playing ahead in time. Yeah, oh, that's much nicer on the ice.
Why? I don't want to die. My brothers and sisters, my parents, Tacit Discords. Tacit Discord! Killing you 100 times. No, 1,000 times
Like,
would never be enough.
like just hear this delivery and say it wouldn't be a better scene if it was an actual cutscene instead of the player running around and interacting with some ghosts and having like this dialogue section. It's just like something like this, right? It doesn't need to be a cutscene, but like something like this, something more cinematic for the story.
First regiment is breached. Second regiment. Hold the line. Do not let Tacit Discords keep moving. Don't get them an opening.
How many battles have been fought in this place? And how many more are still to come? These sounds, they just keep flooding in. Don't cry. Don't cry. Let the swan wing hear your song. Then they'll come. They'll come to take you home. 春四方，万一莫相忘。绚丽飞，飞断肠。天苍苍，地茫茫，明月光，悠悠月亮，海内西窗四方，欢乐的蜗牛千万莫相忘。
Another wave of tacit discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time. Our orders are to reinforce the Western Second Front. Fellow artisans, ready the blade puppets. WuWa Atelier has poured years into this generation of blade puppets. There is no better test than real combat. Yuan Fortress was built by the Ministry of Development and WuWa Atelier. It is the pinnacle of human intellect. Mindless tacit discords cannot be allowed to undo that.
Yes, sir!
WuWa Atelier. Liang Yu mentioned them. A Mengzhou organization devoted to the mechanist arts.
Excuse me?
I'm back?
Zhuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady. This ground is dangerous. It would be wiser not to linger here.
Sir, that advice applies just as well to yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, my apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is new, and you do not dress like one of the wardens.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your own name and identity in return. As you said, this place is not exactly peaceful. A civilian wandering alone through these mountains is unusual, to say the least.
Of course. My name is Muyu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you do not trust me, I have my badge with me. Yesterday, on orders from the Ministry of War, I went to a nearby censure court for routine maintenance. But before I even made it inside, I watched the auto puppets go rogue. They attacked the wardens escorting me. I was fortunate. I lived, but I had to retreat deep into the cliffs. Only once I was certain the auto puppets had moved on did I dare come back out. Then I found you here, looking rather shaken. Judging by the area around us, you must have endured quite a battle. Did you fight all these auto puppets yourself? Remarkable.
There's something about this man. Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan, let me escort you back to the hold.
This is no time to return to the hold. I must get to the Western Fang Peaks now. I must not dally.
The Western Fang Peaks. Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and tacit discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and tacit discords will spill into every corner of Xuanfang. The consequences are unthinkable. In truth, when I reviewed the patrol routes of the auto puppets days ago, I noticed a few had deviated from their assigned paths. Auto puppets are self-operating machines. At first, I assumed a few units had suffered minor faults in their circuits after fighting tacit discords. But now it seems the rebellion may have started from there. And the point where all those rogue units' paths converged was the Skyworks.
So you suspect the answer to why the auto puppets went rogue might be there?
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and tacit discords have gathered at the Skyworks, then how do you stay safe if you go there alone?
The Xuanfang artisans spent generations crossing mountains and valleys. That is how the hold was built. I have inherited a measure of that nerve. Besides, Xuanfang is now on a knife's edge. Everyone thinking only of their own survival is hardly a wise strategy. But still, young lady from the Midnight Rangers, your skills are extraordinary. Were you to come with me, perhaps my safety would be much less of a concern.
The disappearances in Jinzhou also began around that same time. I can't ignore this lead. And whether he's telling the truth or not, I can't just leave this man on his own. All right, I'll go with you.
Excellent. Then let's not waste another second.
But the ruins of Yuan Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes you. This is the entrance. The fortress has been abandoned.
Yes. These are traces of the Fortress and Gorge's war.
Correct. When that war erupted, tacit discord swept into Xuanfang. The main battlefield was this fortress, built by Meng Zhou in earlier days against these monsters.
Those symbols and the mechanisms.
The construction was overseen by both the Ministry of Development and Zhuo Juin Atelier's Grand Helm. It would be strange if the Atelier...
The Yuan Fortress battlefield. Even after all these years, It still feels so.
At the time, the tide of tacit discords swelled relentlessly. Mengzhou's sentinel, Sheen the Moonflower, concluded that the fortress alone would not withstand their onslaught. She turned to powers beyond mortal understanding. With the authority of her station, she raised Xuanfang Hold atop the ruins of Yuan Fortress. It was meant to be the apex of automata mechanics. Once complete, as the Sentinel envisioned, its very architecture would redirect and eliminate tacit discords. A mechanism so vast, so intricate, so perfectly ordered, that no mortal hand could ever hope to build it. Unfortunately, Overthrax launched its surprise attack just days before completion.
They were using themselves as bait, luring tacit discords into the censure cages.
Against a tacit discord outbreak, the forces stationed in the fortress and the Atelier's blade puppets were little more than straw and mud.
And yet, because of them, so many others were spared. This damage, it isn't just from tacit discords. It looks more like some kind of explosion.
Then it seems you do not know how the fortress and Gorge's war truly ended. That is to be expected. Even now, to most of Mengzhou, it is little more than a memory of suffering. They realized that no amount of human effort could ever drive back the tacit discords. When every hope was exhausted, every option spent, Mengzhou's last defenders detonated the entire Yuan fortress. After that, a higher will descended upon Xuanfang and brought that gruesome war to an end. No, this isn't right. What went wrong? Weapons? Mobility? Or is it...
Damn you, tacit discord.
fascinating. The most uncontrollable part of a person, remade into the stepping stone toward perfection. Is that not putting it to its best use? What is it, young lady? The Skyworks lies just ahead. We may soon learn the reason for the Auto Puppet's rebellion.
Your right eye.
This eye? Pay it no mind. An old wound left by a tacit discord years ago. Nothing more.
This encounter, was it during the Fortress and Gorges War?
Interesting. You couldn't have known me before. And no one alive in Xuanfang knows the particulars of my past.
When people speak, they always try, without knowing, to hide what they leave unsaid. Unfortunately, I'm very good at seeing it.
Oh, you possess that ability. So then, I assume you saw something in that Sonoro, didn't you?
200 years ago, you were with Georgia Atelier.
Georgia Atelier. Even now, the name elicits a certain fondness. A so-called gathering of geniuses, eccentrics, and madmen. A sophisticated nursery. In the eyes of a higher will, what difference is there between the wisest human beings and the cleverest colony of ants? The destination lies plainly within sight, and yet the Sentinel only watches from her lofty perch as the ants line up and march in circles. Meaningless circles. Fire has burned in this world so long, the world has forgotten how the fire began. The first flame was stolen from the gods by none other than human hands.
You're the one behind all of this.
I'm not behind anything. Please do not demote me into one of those dull schemers. The sort you've likely heard of. The Fraxidus. I am simply finishing a research project. To do that, one requires experiments for supporting evidence.
You can save that speech for the Ministry of War.
I am a man who values efficiency. To waste even 1 second on anyone or anything unrelated to my purpose would already be excessive. I only revealed myself to you here because I determined it was necessary. You lavish so much attention on others, and so remain stubbornly blind to your own nature. Pitiful. The way you live is no different from burning a cheen for kindling and boiling a crane for broth. I can sense it. The reverberations formed from your frequency are the perfect medium. The one I have long sought. 100, no, 1,000 ordinary reverberations could not compare to you.
From the moment we met, you've done nothing but talk at yourself. I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't care to. But I do know this. The wind will not carry these words anywhere.
Your madness ends here!
I have been muted for a while. I was just ranting about the story and like, I that's such a rookie mistake, dude. Like, that's what, the third time we've done this? Well, long story short, um, I'm more interested in this story than anything involving Liha Roy. Um, the build up is better, but it's a bit too slow. This ping pong narrative of going to Yang Yang, going to Rover, going to Yang Yang, it's something similar to 2.4, and I don't enjoy this. I'm having a bad time with this narrative style, this ping pong thing. It's one of the reasons why I stopped enjoying The Walking Dead as much. You you spend one episode on one character and then another episode on a different character, and then you rotate throughout the plot, the central stuff, and by the end of the season you get like the climax, and then it's kind of awful. The Last of Us Part 2 was like that. I didn't enjoy that narrative there. I don't enjoy here. I still can't believe I was muted for like. Well, I'll come back some other time. As I said before, when I was muted, I'm hungry. I have a headache, and even though it's more interesting, I'm still quite bored with the stories. It's like, well, see you next time. Goodbye.